Holy moly. The Gift is written and directed by George Edgerton, stars Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Edgerton. This movie came out 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. I am late, guys, with this review. I haven't been able to see this movie until today. I'm not going to tell you the plot. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you already know it by now, but if you want me to, I'll say it anyway. The Gift is about this man played by George Edgerton, who's very creepy. He keeps leaving these people gifts. He comes coming by unexpectedly, and these people he leaves gifts for are a new married couple played by Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall. And then there's a bunch of secrets. A lot of secrets. I'm not spoiling anything. I never spoil anything in my reviews, guys, okay? You have nothing to worry about when it comes to spoilers, alright? So yeah, this film has been acclaimed by critics and audience members, especially critics. When I saw the trailer for this movie, I was like, I love the cast. I had no idea that Joel Edgerton was directing it until after the trailer ended, and I don't know, it just looked like your typical horror movie, and yet it's really not. It's just a dramatic thriller that leaves you on the edge of your seat, and I really liked it. I didn't love it like everyone else did, but I understand the love for this movie. I'm just glad I got to see this movie before I left the theater, because everyone was telling me, Bryan, go see this movie, go see this movie, go see this movie. And you know what? I'm glad that this movie's gotten so much praise and love from audiences and critics, because this is a movie that isn't meant to be missed. Like I said, a lot of people have been praising this movie, and I'm glad that it's getting all the positive reception. I mean, it's just intense from beginning to end. It leaves you on the edge of your seat. Once you see Joel Edgerton's character for the very first time, you're like, ugh, what kind of movie are we in for? Are we in for some dark movie, some horror movie? There's no jump scares. None. There's none. Like, it's not cliched at all. And you would think it is before going into this movie, and it isn't like that at all. And I have to give major props to Joel Edgerton for that. I mean, his direction was fantastic. I am so excited to see whatever he does next in the world of directing. I've always liked him as an actor. I mean, the last film I saw him acting-wise was Exodus, Gods and Canes. Not a very good movie, and unfortunately, he wasn't very good in it. With this and Black Mass, this could be the year for Joel Edgerton. Like, he really knocked it out of the park, and his performance too was so heartbreaking. Like, you see the sadness in everybody. Like, it's just like you see this movie and you realize that you may be done with the past, but the past isn't done with you. Rebecca Hall too was terrific. I've always liked her. Every movie I've ever seen her in, she always knocks it out of the park, except for Iron Man 3. I don't really care for her in Iron Man 3 because she just stands there like this the entire time. She was great in Transcendence. She was probably the best thing about that whole film. And Jason Bateman, gotta give major props to him. I love the dude. I love the dude as a comedic actor, and he really shines here. This is probably the best performance I've ever seen him give. I've seen him give dramatic performances, but not like this, where it's a straight-up dramatic performance, and it was beautifully portrayed. All three of these actors were fantastic. All the other actors did a great job in this movie as well. The writing, too, by Joel Edgerton was great. Everything worked so well with this movie. If I had one flaw with the movie, I would say I felt the pace for this movie, and I don't think it was as perfect of a film as everyone says. I'm not saying it's overrated. It doesn't have that overrated status at all. But yeah, The Gift was a very good movie. I strongly suggest if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. I'm going to give it an A-. Guys, if you've seen it, tell me what you thought of it down below. What's your favorite performances of all three of these actors, as well as films? Guys, thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you guys soon.